Good morning and welcome to the Mike Show for Saturday, July 11, 2026. 63 degrees at 7:10 a.m. and I am your host, Vakamal, and I'm a sinner. And I'm powerless and my life is unmanageable. Humility and gratitude are the keys to life. It's always today, it's always now. My life is not my own. My will not be done. There's no reality but God, and the only thing we have to do is die. So how are we going to live today? And I hope and pray I can live from my heart a life based on faith and not fear. Oh boy, it's happy Saturday. Princess is getting a drink from the dew that formed on my buckets I use for my farmer carries. It's about 50 pounds in each one of those, and I walk back to the alley and back with them. Try to do that once a day. Ruthie's out there on the hunt, as is Chloe. Maxie just finished some breakfast and went that way, and Gracie went out that way somewhere. I have no idea where. Coke is out there too, beyond the truck. Oh, Princess. Anyway. I did not sleep well. I did not have pleasant dreams. It's the story of my life. But we had a warm, safe, dry place to sleep, and that's good enough. Getting chewed on by mosquitoes out here this morning. Oh boy. Got the scent of the linden in the air and birds singing. And in the distance, you can hear the conveyors running at the Lafarge quarry. Oh, boy. Oh, I fell asleep on Audie's bed in the living room watching the movie Gods and Generals. Been into a Civil War thing of late. American Civil War. We're in one now, and we're being invaded. We're doomed, I think, in the long run. Anyway. Yesterday's thumbnail was a shot of our beloved Autumn. She was as mean as she was beautiful. And I was talking about Autumn the day before, or in yesterday's episode, so I thought I'd use her photo, and we hadn't used her in a while. I try to go in the rotation that these cats joined my life. We shared our lives and homes together, but it doesn't always work out that way. And I get looking through the pictures to use for thumbnails, and I realize how many I have, and brings back a lot of good memories. It brings back a lot of good memories. What's Mackie up to? Anyway, you can see the progression of the planting of the trees in the yard and the seasons. And oh boy, let's do this. But Autumn was adopted from the Humane Society in 2015 when I was doing volunteer work there. Mostly photo work. I was photographing the individual cats so they could put them on their website and get them up for adoption. Who's that? Who's that out there? That was Coke. Or was it Grace? Nah, it's Coke. I should go probably run them down. Come here, Elsie. Look at her. Just an amazing sweetheart for that. She's 18 plus years old now. Yes, she is. Aren't you, Elsie? Did that fail? How could you not love that beautiful little face? Oh, we're drinking some Honduran coffee we picked up at Aldi. Look at her. Something dug up the catnip plant last night. I don't know what it was. But they went a digging. I'm guessing, I don't know if it was a cat that did that or if it might have been a skunk looking for grubs. Hard to say. But anyway, I think we're going to go take a little break right now and round up those Beba girls. Welcome back. And I don't really mean that. And I didn't mean it when I said good morning either. Else, what are you thinking, honey? Got some mild chest pains this morning. I don't know if it's just some indigestion or if we're going to have the big one today. Here comes that Mackie. I don't know where Gracie and Ruthie are. They're probably over in Mrs. Smith's yard. Ruthie's grounded. I don't even know why she's out here. They're all grounded, though. They were grounded for life a while ago. Anyway, there's Coke looking at the catnip plant. Else, what are you thinking, hon? So anyway, Autumn was a beautiful girl, but she was a mean one. She really was. But I loved her nonetheless, and she loved me. And she loved going for a ride in the truck with me. And she was a real trooper. She was probably 14 or 15 when we adopted her from the Humane Society, and that was in 2015. I think it was like late August. She was something, and she moved into this place, and she took over the house and took over my heart, that's for sure, just like they all do. I brought her home and I couldn't find her. I searched high and low and ended up finding her upstairs, plopped down right in the middle of the queen-size bed. And that was that. Oh boy. And she was so mean. I know I've told this story I don't know how many times. Autumn was so mean. At the Humane Society, they had to keep her in a hallway. It was actually the laundry room. And it was a hallway that led to the cat quarantine room and where they stored the dogs. The kennels where the dogs were. Because she would just fight everything and everyone. Ugh. Oh, there's Ruthie. Ruthie? Ruthie? What are you doing, baby girl? You gonna be a good girl today? I've been saying it for over a year now. We gotta get her a harness. And today I might do that. I might just do that today. So, I don't know what else I was going to say about Autumn. She survived kidney failure. She had a stroke and went blind in 2018. We lost her in June that year. It was June 5th, I believe, June 4th or 5th. It's like, I think we lost Audie on June 4th, 18, and we lost Stu on June 5th and 16. So anyway, Lucy's on the hunt. What do you think, Max? Bubby? What are you thinking, Bubby? Oh, boy. So, we're going to take another little break. And we are back again. Had a pretty low-key day yesterday. In the morning after coffee and wake-up time, and for exercise, I did 100 push-ups and a farmer carry. But I went to the store and picked up some ingredients to make pierogies. and took some to, well, I took them. I had enough left over to make me one, but I took a half dozen over to my friend Johnny Shaz for his parents. They're 94 years old, and he bought them some of the frozen ones you can get at the store, and they weren't too impressed with them. And I thought, you know what, I can go make them some. I've been wanting to make some. So I did. And it made me feel good to know that something like that's so appreciated. And that's me, you know, those simple little things in life, like this good cup of coffee and the smell of the lindens and these cats, that how much love and affection they show me. And you know, those are the things that matter the most, those tiny little things for me. But anyway, they were appreciated, and yeah, I miss doing stuff like that. I had Bernice to do that for a while and take her things. I do it with other people too. I do it with people that I interact with on a daily basis. I try to take care of the people at the vet's office, and our vet in particular. Take her things, and just whoever, you know, soups, whatever I make, hummus, pickles, peppers. Just share those little things that make life worthwhile. So anyway, we didn't do much after that. We hung out here all day and came out in the afternoon. I had an iced coffee. Got fairly warm yesterday, and then it looked like it was going to rain, but it didn't. Read to the cats. Had a couple items I watched on the news that more idiocracy and insanity. Mitch McConnell, a senator from Kentucky, it's like weekend at Bernie's with him, and Congress and the Senate are like a nursing home. Why these people are allowed to stay on, I don't know. But he don't know who he is, where he is, or what he is. Same with Dianne Feinstein. She was probably dead 5 years before they finally admitted it. They just keep wheeling them into the Senate to vote on shit, and they have no idea where they are. More of the farce, and I don't know, it's just insulting. Can't think about it too much, but it just, these people are delusional. These so-called leaders, wherever they are. It ain't just this country. And then another doozy was Fred Flintstone, the governor of Illinois, went on a news conference to say that they were going to they're trying to ban AR-15s because they could shoot 60 rounds a second. And people that don't know anything about firearms eat this shit up and believe every word of it. I don't know. They do everything they can to make legal firearms owners criminals, while the criminals run rampant. And on the rare occasions when they do get arrested, they have no cash bail release. It's the way of the future. It's the way of now. But I won't go on about that. It's too nice a morning. Hey, Mackie. It's too nice a morning. Hey, Bubby. So anyway, another little break and we'll be back to close. And we are back again. We round the girls. They were in a little altercation with another cat across the street over by that fence over there. Ruthie just went up the apple tree. That's another thing we did yesterday. We picked these apples that are falling off. Oh, we missed that. How did we miss that? She just jumped straight down from that branch up there. All right, Ruthie. Baba girl. Oh, yeah, went to Aldi's and visited with Jeff at Full Bore Firearms. Yeah, so that was about my day. I know there was other things I did, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. So, what are you doing, Ruthie? Should we go get a treat, honey? I think we're going to try and get them back in the house. we'll figure out our day. I'm gonna, like I mentioned, I'll probably go for a bike ride, and I think I'm gonna go do some shooting today. I've been saying that all week, but I think today I might actually go do it. And maybe I'll just do a little bike ride out to the range. That'll work for me, so who knows though. So anyway, from the cold gray ashes and coals of my cold black heart, my broken, beaten, battered, bruised, bloody, burdened, empty, hollow, cracked, shattered, hopeless, forsaken, forlorn, bitter, angry, tired, resentful, twisted, convoluted, confused, grieving, happy, ungrateful soul, piss off, happy Saturday, and thanks for not tuning in.